So I just got a camera, Mamiya 645, and I've been really enjoying it. It shoots medium format 120 film. It is in the 645 format, and I really like it. I wanted to put a test roll through the camera before taking it on a trip. So here's the first image. I really enjoy how it came out. I think the colors are great and the reflection in the fridge really draws the eye. After walking around a little bit, I kind of got bored of the area I was in, so I decided to hop on the subway and go somewhere a bit cooler. When I was out, I was getting a snack, and I really liked how the light was hitting this food display, so I decided to take a quick photo. I like how it brings attention to the individual items, and how the shadow reduces distractions. I quite like this image. I saw this group of trees, and the light was quite attractive and shining through them quite nicely. I especially like how there's a small bench in the center of the frame, and that it's a bit obscured, so you have to kind of look for it. So what drew me to this image was the sign and how nice the overall scene was with the lighting quality and just the leading lines leading to the sign. After putting a test roll through the camera, I was confident in its abilities to take photos, so I decided to take it along on a trip with me to the Jersey Shore. After arriving a bit later in the day, I took a quick walk around just to explore a little and see what this place had to offer before the light went away. With this first evening done, the next day we mostly relaxed on the beach and enjoyed the fresh air away from the city. So I didn't take many photos until that evening. Also, I love this fish. Now that the light was getting good, I got going. Now, I love this image. I love how the colors are all a very similar shade of blue, and there's a great contrasting yellow with the sun. This image, I think, feels quite liminal, but also oddly calming. This image has a lot going on, but I think it's still pretty good. I wish I could get more color out of the house, as it was a really nice shade of pink, but the sun washed the color out and replaced it with more of a yellow hue. Now, something cool about the Mamiya 645 is how it has a double exposure mode, and I wanted to try it out, so here's my first attempt. I'm so happy with how it came out. I think the way the two staircases and numbers and the flowers work together is just great. On the beach, there are lifeguard chairs. They are this really nice yellow color, and I think are quite vibey, for lack of a better word. So when I saw one of them off the beach, I just had to take a photo of this bright yellow massive chair, and with the sign as a size reference, I think it's quite successful. Then the sunset really began, and boy, it was beautiful. Walking down to the beach, the light was so majestic. I don't think there's too much to say about this image, besides that I think it's really good. The two figures in the background really add a nice human element that make this image stand out. Similar to the last image, but with a bit different composition and with no figures. I don't think it's as successful as the last one, but I'm still happy with it. Now, with the light mostly gone, we walked back and settled in for the night. The next morning I got up a bit early, went down to the beach to see if I could find any good composition. The light this morning was very harsh and white. There was also a decent amount of ocean fog, which didn't help with this. But to be honest, I was a bit worried. I wouldn't be able to get to work as well with this light. With this image, I saw a group of people setting up and I thought it would be a fun image. I'm not in love with it, as I think the 55mm was a bit too wide of a lens for this image, but oh well. Now, this image I absolutely love. I love the way the light gives off such an odd quality to the composition, and the people under the umbrella are just great. After that, I walked past them and wanted to get a photo of the ocean because it was so blue with the light, and again, I'm so pleased with this image. I think it came out so well with the light and the detail in the waves. For this final evening, we decided to go for another sunset walk. I love the story this image tells. With the seashells on the right and the sandals on the left, I just love the sense of presence this image gives, as well as right next to the sandals, the tank top that is buried in the sand. Well, that wraps up the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and like the video, as it really helps. Bye.